Hi everyone and happy Tuesday. This is your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. I know I said yesterday we were going to be doing our usual pick a card reading, but because it's already getting a little bit late and there's still a whole lot kind of just on my plate today, I thought we would just do something very quick where I look at your overall energy with the Sacred Rebel deck and then pull a couple of cards to see if there's anything else you need to know today, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be back on track. Possibly I do have some plans before work, then right after work, and then throughout the evening. So I may end up just doing a one card reading and getting you guys your pick a card either by Friday or just kind of having to wait till next Monday. I hope you're okay with that. Thank you always for your support and your kindness and your understanding here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Get yourself in a place where you're ready for your reading. Take a deep breath. Make sure you won't be disturbed, that you're peaceful, and that you are connecting with your higher self, and you are open to receiving whatever messages are being offered to you today. So for whoever is here and ready to receive this message for this day, Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. June 18th, 2019, Tuesday. What is the overall energy for whoever is here to receive this message? Whoever is here and open and ready to receive. What message or what energy should they be aware of on this day, Tuesday, June 18th, 2019? Please and thank you. Oh, interesting. You have releasing allegiances, and the next card was against the grain. So releasing allegiances. I think maybe there's some energy around you that is not serving you. That could be, some people you're spending your time with. It could be people you work with. It could be, your family, your roommates, your usual friends. Just there are people who seem to be kind of taking your resources. They're taking your energy, whether, it's like they're asking for money all the time, whether they want your time, whether they're asking you to stay late for work constantly, but you're not really getting any overtime payment. In most places, overtime is time and a half. So it's your usual payment plus and a half. But if you're working overtime all the time and you're still getting paid your normal rate, then you're being taken advantage of, just so you know. And I don't know, I just feel like there's someone or something in your life that's just kind of taking your resources. And I feel like today you're starting to really realize that. You're starting to tell yourself oh, there's something out of balance with this relationship. It's either really one-sided. It's just, you're giving more than you're actually receiving. And I feel like it's kind of making you feel like you're withdrawn, you're tired, you're pulling yourself in, you're kind of closing yourself off to other people because of this relationship or this situation that's just kind of bringing you down. And releasing allegiances, I think, you're starting to realize that, and you're starting to get to the point where you're almost ready to let that go so that you can nourish yourself. I don't know if you're ready just yet, but because we do have this 10 here, which is typically the number of endings, you're pretty much at the end of this situation. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to walk away. And of course, you are ready. It's releasing allegiances. This is your energy, so you're ready. You're just ready to let it go and say, you know what? I need to value myself more. I need to take care of myself more. I need to let myself heal more and not give so much to this situation or give so much to these people or this job or whatever it is that's been draining you so much. I think it's time for you to just kind of let go of all of those things that have just been eating at you and have been holding you down and have been again, putting you to that position where you feel withdrawn or you feel like you're pulling away from everybody because you're just so exhausted. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what we can get out of these cards. Can you tell us more about releasing allegiances? Tell us more about what needs to be known, what needs to be done, what needs to be understood concerning releasing allegiances. Whoa. All right, so we just had a flyer. We had 10 of Cups here. So 10 of Cups, which typically represents a happy home life. What can we know about releasing allegiances? Please tell us more about this releasing allegiances. What do we need to know? What do we need to understand? What do we need to do to overcome it? Please and thank you for this day, Tuesday, June 18th, 2019, for whoever this reading is meant for this releasing allegiances. What more must they know? What other messages do you have for us, please, Spirit? You have the Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. I kind of want to pull another one. King of Swords and Three of Cups. I'm going to leave those on top here, but I don't. We'll see. So the first thing that jumped out was this Ten of Cups, and these are actually really good cards. So whatever it is that you're letting go, whatever that relationship is, like I said, you are at the end of it, and you're moving into a position where you're about to be a lot more fulfilled, a lot more happy. So we have another 10. Again, something's coming to an end. This could be a domestic situation. It could be the person you live with. It could be a relationship you're in. It could be, you know, the job you're doing. Whatever it is, it's something that's been it's provided some sort of stable ground for you, but it hasn't necessarily been as fulfilling for you. And you're about to move into something that's more fulfilling, whether that's a new relationship or a new job or just some new life experience. You're moving into something that's a lot more fulfilling for you. We have both. We have the imagery of bees both on this card and this card. So I do feel like there's a new life beginning for you. There's like a new excitement for something, you know, a new passion for something coming for you. But I think whatever it is that's been keeping you from going that far, it's about to end. You're about to leave something. And because we have releasing allegiances, it could be with your family because of this card. It could be that you're letting go of like a family relationship that's not serving you. Just because they're blood does not mean they have to be in your life. So you may be letting that go. You may be ending a relationship that was relatively stable but not necessarily fulfilling for you. And then we have the Eight of Wands. And so that's telling me that, yeah, everything's kind of going where it needs to go. Like this ending that you're coming to, it might not feel great. You might be feeling, like I said, a little bit withdrawn, a little bit tired, a little bit kind of almost, I don't want to say used, but like people are taking your resources and taking your energy. But because that's coming to an end, you don't have to worry about that for very much longer, okay? What you need to do is focus on you. You need to focus on your work and focus on your goals and your actions and the things that are important to you. Really get into the process. Whatever it is that you do for you, whatever it is that brings you passion, brings you joy, brings you that feeling of fulfillment, that helps you feel like you're on the right track and you're being the person that you're meant to be, that's what you need to be focusing on, okay? You need to focus on the process of getting through this situation, of getting out of whatever it is that you're releasing. And if you do that, you are going to find that you're excited, you're more passionate. Like I said, with this 10, there's a new passion coming into your life. And with the Knight of Wands, you do have the possibility of being a little bit too one-track minded, but I feel like because of the cards that are surrounding it, and because we got the King of Swords and the Three of Cups right after the Knight of Wands, with the King of Swords, I feel like this tells me mentally you're on the right track, like you're thinking about what needs to be done. You might be a little bit distracted by trying to have fun, by relationships, by how do I explain it? You ever been in like one of those kind of situations where you're very attached to a person, even though you know that relationship's not serving either of you, but it's like you don't want to let that person go because they mean a lot to you? You might still feel that attachment, even as you're moving into this new way of being, this releasing. Even as you're letting go of that relationship, you might still feel that kind of that strong draw and connection. So just be aware of that. But I don't think there's anything you have to do actively at this point. I feel like, you know, the course that you're on, it's already taking you to this. And all you really need to do is focus on your process, focus on the building, the creating, the things that you want to do. I mean, I say this a lot definitely think about the outcome, definitely think about where you want things to be, but focus on the work that you're doing, focus on the day-to-day steps. Okay, focus right now on just what you're able to do, and feel proud of what you're able to do, whatever it is, whether it's a craft, whether it's just healing of yourself, healing of others, whatever it is that you're able to do and that you're focusing on with this Three of Pentacles. Be proud of that, be happy about that, and like really feel some gratitude for that, because that's going to bring you even more passion, that's going to bring you even more joy, that's going to bring you even more like confidence in what you're doing. And there's a whole lot of confidence available to you if you do that. This Knight of Wands also brings us that confident energy, and I think people are going to see that. Like, people, you're going to be celebrating because we do have this Three of Cups. You're not letting go of everyone who matters to you, you're really just letting go of the relationships or the situations that aren't serving you. And I do think, because of this Ten of Cups, it has to do with something, either your family or your home life, something in your personal relationships, that either it's coming to an end as it is, meaning, you're breaking it off, that's it, you're done, or the way that it is ending and it's about to change. So like, you're in a specific kind of relationship, like you're dating someone and then they want to take it to the next level and make a commitment and like live together or whatever. Like, it's changing from one domestic situation to another domestic situation, and in that you're letting go of some sort of promise or some sort of connection you've made with another person, some sort of agreement that was there, that is no longer serving anybody. I think, yeah, you're about to face an end, but that ending is very positive. It's leading you somewhere very positive, and you need to just focus on the work that you're doing, focus on yourself, your goals and your practice and your process. Focus on your process today. All right. So that is your reading for this day, Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. Thank you so very much for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, maybe we'll have our pick a card reading. If not, we'll just have a really nice one like today. Thank you again. Remember always that I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.